Hello class, today we're doing 5GO 1.5 even numbers, okay? It says use mental math to complete the pattern, all right? So now, here we know that 5 times 6 is equal to 30. Once we know that 5 times 6 is equal to 30, if we multiply times 10 to the first power, then we know first of all our 30 and 10 to the first power is 10. So therefore our value is 300. Excuse me. Here, once again, we know that 5 times 6 is 30, but 10 to the second power is 100. Okay? Next, we know that we have 5 times 6 is 30, and then 10 to the third is 1,000. 1, 2, 3. Okay? All right, so now let's take a look at number 4. Number 4, we know that a number times 4 equals 28. That number happens to be 7. Okay? So now we know that 7 times 4 is 28 times a 10 because we have a 0 here. But how many 10s? Well, we have only one 0, so that would be 10 to the first power. Here, 7 times 4 is 28, but our 10 here, we have 2 zeros, so that's 10 to the second power. Our 7 times 4 is our 28, but now we have 3 zeros, so that would be 10 to the third power. Okay? Let's take a look at number 6. On number 6, we have a number times 4 equals 16. That number is 4. So that 4 times 4 is 16 times 10 to the second. So here's our 16, and our 10 to the second means we have 2 zeros. Here, 4 times 4 is 16, and our 10 to the third is 3 zeros. Here, our 4 times 4 is 16, and our 10 to the fourth is 4 zeros. Okay? Now, let's move forward here. It says use mental math and a pattern to find the product. Let's look at number 8. On number 8, we have 8 times 7, we know to be 56. And we have 10 to the second, which is 2 tens, which is 2 zeros. Here on number 10, we know that 3 times 7 is 21, and we have 10 to the third power, which is 1,000, so that is 3 zeros, okay? Here on number 12, we have 4 times 8, which is 32, and 10 to the fourth power gives us 4 zeros. And then number 14, 6 times 4 is 24, and 10 to the fourth is 4 zeros, okay? Now, from there, let's move forward to number 16. On number 16, it says the Florida Everglades welcomes about 2 times 10 to the third power visitors per day. Based on this, about how many visitors come to the Everglades? So we know that it's 2 times 10 to the third, so that's 3 zeros. So we know it's about 2,000 visitors per week. I said day, sorry, it's per week. All right, 2,000 visitors. See you in the morning.